Alright, so Keycult number 160, we've got this little thing here that holds the... Oh no, it's glued together. No! Well, double-sided tape together. At least this double-sided tape is nice. Sort of, it ripped paper off. Oh well. Alright, let's see what we're getting here. Whoops. Thankfully, I didn't open it right on top of the keyboard. I should open it before we got to the keyboard. Oh, is that it? Yeah. Okay, so, Allen key and a thank you note. We'd like to thank you for participating in the first release of Keycult. We've worked really hard to make this release something different, designing the whole experience to increase excitement and minimize friction, not frustration. We hope we've hit the mark and that your new keyboard exceeds your expectations. What you should find inside this keyboard is a Keycult number 160 or number 165. Keyboard case, the top, middle, bottom, and plate. It will have the WT60A or WT65A PCB, WT USB-C daughter board, and daughter board to PCB cable installed. Vibration damping gaskets, case screws, and bump-on feet also installed. Hex key, 2mm. Any extra items you may have ordered. Ooh, so maybe we'll get fries with this. And then you can reach out to them. See you again soon, Zach and George. Right on the bay and a lot of laughs. So it's great to see their work. I like what they're doing in the hobby. And their commitment to quality is a breath of fresh air. Not gonna lie, seeing these boards being flipped makes me really hate this hobby. Well, we're gonna flip this thing. Only just clocked out from work. Oh no. Yeah, I thought you guys all had this weekend off. I remember you guys talking about 4th of July weekend. Oh no. Alright, so even the PCB is taped to the... Did anyone have today off then? NGB! Hello, hello. Beatlocks did. NGB's I got off. Oh, we know you get off. We know you get off every night. Shani says I got today off. Very nice, so that makes 3 of us. I like to collect cool boxes of products I buy, like that one. See, I used to think that way, but then now, because I live in a small apartment, and you know, my apartment's not even that tiny. If I lived in a bigger city, you know, I would not have room at all for boxes and stuff. I fully intended to work today, but I didn't go in. Oh, nice. PC load letter. Very nice. I know that you have a lot of sick days saved up, so it's nice to see you take one off. So let's check out this PCB. Wow, that is an interesting color. I'm assuming this was supposed to be gold, because it looks like a... Oh, I see that the camera is kind of struggling with the color. Was this supposed to be like a pink gold type color? I know some people are gonna say rose gold. That's not technically the right term. It's like a light, it's like a peach color. Peach. Right, are peaches this color? It's an excellent question. Yes, exactly. This is a peach color, yes. Sort of. Actually, sort of. But yeah, so it's like a soft orange peach color. So if you look at peach, it's close to this color. Slightly darker than that. Slightly more saturated than that, but yeah. What's that Chinese fruit? The... Oh, what is it called? Is it a Chinese peach? No. Chinese pear, maybe? No, that's not it either. But yes. Oh, loquats? Look it up. No, that's too orange. And that wasn't the one I was thinking of. It's all loquats. Yeah, I just can't remember. I don't even know if I remember the Chinese name correctly. The thing is, we would just call it something like a pear. We don't even have a word for peach, I think. Not a mandarin, that's for sure. Looks orange on my professionally calibrated. Okay, so it is more orange than pink. That's for sure. But it has a pinkish hue to it, which is why I'm trying to call it like a peach color. So yeah, you could include it. You probably would include it in the orange category. Strawberry. What are you talking about? Clearly watermelon. Droke is also here. Long time no see. Abkumar. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, so you can see that yes, it's, you know, you would include this in the family of orange, but calling it orange would kind of be a little misleading. Let's see. This is like the ideal skin tone for a lot of people, you know? Maybe that was the plan. But yeah, so some angles it just looks like a faded, desaturated orange, but then yeah, it definitely has a, maybe it's just my eyes, but I definitely see a pinkish hue to it. I don't know, maybe it's supposed to not even have any sort of, no, you know what, I definitely see the pinkish hue. I can't. Yeah, like it's very faint for sure. Very light orange. The funny thing is, people can't even say that I drag videos out just to get more ads on YouTube because I don't even turn on the advertisements on YouTube. But yeah, the PCB does look nice. That's right. That's what we were supposed to do. So of course the unfortunate thing is it uses north-facing spacebar stabilizer. So that's kind of a bummer. But although for the Keycult No.1, I believe the reason they do that is because they have the way the rubber gaskets and the plate holds to the case top and bottoms mount together. There's no room around this section. Because for south-facing, it extends just a little more than this. Look at that. Okay, so the back actually doesn't look... Okay, so let me... I was going to say the back doesn't look nice, but, you know, the back does look good in terms of the wiring. The traces looks amazing because Wilbur is a god. Alright, just look at that. Look at how neat all those traces are. It's an art. Man, and you run your fingers across this thing. Pretty nice. But the coating that they use Just kind of makes everything look faded, right? See that? Just yeah. That's kind of a bummer, because otherwise, yeah, it looks beautiful. Because you can see the coating. See how it's haloing around the holes. See, that's like after cream pie, you know. Wait, after? No, that's a cream pie. So you see streaks around here. So yeah, so I mean, it is just a PCB, but it's kind of a bummer because otherwise, oh no, what have I done to the camera? Hold on. Why is it showing all that other crap? Damn it. Oh, I accidentally pressed something. Oh, that's what it was. Yes, it does look blurry. That's why I said yeah. It that kind of sucks because I don't, the lines are super sharp because the traces are done so neatly, but the coating kind of just it honestly looks like someone had already soldered the board and used flux and then was just trying to clean it but didn't do a perfect job. Want to take a bite out of that? It looks so good. That's perfectly normal. I mean, again, this color does look pretty appetizing. It's about all these cases that Wilbur's work gets locked up in a box. Yes. Trying to see how long before you notice that. Oops. Yeah. Okay, so now for the not even there yet. Should probably test the PCB afterwards. This is the ooh. So you get a polycarbonate half plate. It's kind of neat. You can see, so this is where the gaskets are gonna go. I'm not gonna do a flex test. We're just gonna do this. We'll call this the flop test. So we're just gonna see how it kind of wiggles around. We're not gonna try to bend it. How was your 4th of July? I had a pretty nice 4th of July. I actually ended up cooking, cooking an actual big meal. Because for me, when I think cooking, I know some people say, I make stir fry all the time or something. But when you're just putting just like 2-3 things into a pan or a wok and then just eating it with rice, that doesn't register as cooking to me. I know it's not elitist, it's more just like that just sounds kind of like a snack. It's like a little bit, it's only slightly better than making instant noodles, right? So it's not that big of a deal. So I actually cooked a big pot of stuff, which is what I'm gonna have for dinner. Actually, I haven't had dinner yet. I haven't even had lunch yet, or breakfast. Yeah, I've been up since 7:30 a.m. All I ate was a bit of almond brittle around noon. That was it. So the snack. Tefram and Hexadecker, hello. At least stream shows you can get food after. Yes, exactly. Yeah, because I thought I wasn't hungry because I took about a 1.5 hour nap Actually, it ended up being 2 hours. 2 hour nap. And I thought I was, oh, you know what? I'll just eat after the stream. And then, of course, literally right after I put the stream on, I walked back to the kitchen. Oh my god, I'm starving. Okay, so the No.1 60 Cerakote. Check this out. Yeah, so I made a potato and it is it is my favorite potato dish. So it's definitely not the best thing in the world. It's not even the best thing even for me. It's just my favorite dish. Things don't have to be the absolute best to be a favorite, right? Those of you who have kids will understand that. And so it's just a nice, easy thing to make. My mom used to make it, and so it's the sauce, the gravy comes from the flavor mainly comes from the ginger juice that you marinate the chicken with. So pretty nice. Oh wow, look at that color. Look at that color. So this is I believe this was supposed to be a Battleship gray or something like that. Was that the official color? So it is not white. Tefram, the gift sub from Talisman Solutions. Thank you, as always. 59 gift subs now. Maybe up until 3 a.m. Was that last week? Was that just last week? I don't remember now. Smoked scallops and burgers. Man, that sounds pretty good. So you're trying to sell some of your sets. Recognize the desk first. Yes, I managed to sell Chocolatier, actually. So it's kind of sad. It was the set that I've owned for the longest, at least in terms of group buy sets. So that one's gone. And it's interesting how much more interest I got after the numpad got bought out. Okay, anyway, so yeah, I think this is Battleship gray. Let me look it up. Cerakote Battleship gray. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna put this plate over here. Now, I wonder what switches are gonna go with the half plate. So I believe we are using the aluminum plate for this build. Okay, so yes. So look up if you wanna see what and color consistency is pretty good between different objects. Of course, it depends on what is underneath the coating and how thin or thick, right? Because you can imagine if they use a light color on a dark object and they don't put a thick enough coat, then color might get skewed. But most of the time, it's pretty reliable. See, like it's this color. So Battleship gray. I think there's no mistaking it. It definitely is a very light gray. You can't even say that, oh, it's like an off-white. Like, it's actually gray. Very light gray. Quite a nice color, actually. It's a nice break from silver. I think that this set would work very well with gray keycap sets, like, because most gray keycap sets have a darker gray. Yeah, it's not like modern Doge, instead of putting it just with white. If I Google Cerakoting, I guess pictures of guns. That's the primary market for it. At least in terms of... yeah, that is the primary market for it. Be nice and muted, I guess. I don't know if I would like it that much muted, because the grays might be close-ish, but not close enough. right? So you want a gray that's, you know, maybe 2 shades darker. Let's check that out. So I will say the thing that I'm not a big fan of is the silver accent. Although some might say that this is nicer because, you know, it matches the gray. I think that, I mean, it's not bad, right? It's definitely still nice, but you know, if it were white, if it were black, I think maybe it would look a bit better. Or at least more interesting. More interesting, I guess that's a good way to put it. But yeah, you can see how different it is from silver, the Battleship gray. Or cream, yeah. Put it too safe. Exactly. You know, you're already Cerakoting it, you might as well go crazy with it, right? I do like that they kept the different, they kept just the anodized aluminum. I do like that, you know, it's an interesting contrast. Because the Cerakoting is pretty matte, you know. So you just look at that. See how the silver shines compared to the gray? Look at that. Oh no, I definitely don't think it looks bad. I just think that this is like a, if I had to give a grade for the color scheme, this is like a B or a B plus, you know, it's like exactly. But maybe that's exactly what they're going for. You know? It's nice and safe. And if you do want to go crazy with it, you could always just take this silver out and go Cerakote it yourself somewhere. Okay, so this one has a USB-C with a daughter board on the right side. Kind of a peculiar place to have it. The Keycult No.1 now has it in the middle, the Rev 1. But the cutout is very nice. You can see it's chamfered, so yeah, so almost exactly like the Rev 1, just off center instead. Check out the bottom. Man. See, maybe the reason why they kept the silver is because the anodizing is actually pretty nice. This anodizing is actually not bad. It's actually quite nice. Definitely nicer than the Fiel, for example. Look at that. Nice. Definitely a smooth texture on this. And then pretty consistent. Yeah. Quite nice, actually. See, you don't see any obvious imperfections. The shine is pretty consistent throughout. See that? Piece of late 1970s Revox hi-fi gear. Yeah, it definitely looks retro. Cerakote makes things look plastic. I mean, that's kind of the point a bit. It makes it look matte, so that's why it looks plastic. I don't mind it. I mean, there's this black, sparkly black powder coat that I want to find a board to get powder coated in. Love an iridescent board. That could be nice. That's why I liked what they did with the Key Company 1800, the TKC 1800, where they did some pretty nice powder coating, you know, sparkly ones. I think that board does a good job of bringing that out, especially because it's plastic to begin with anyway. So you're improving it, right? Also, Tefram, thank you for the I've mentioned that already, right? The gift stuff from Tally. And because the 1800, the Cherry G80, has just extra room anyway. Super crazy top bezel. And almost a wrist rest size front bezel. So, you know, it's just more room for you to show off that sparkly powder coating. You should have side and back, please. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do right now. So check out the side. So you can see it has a shorter angle than the original Keycult No.1. Or does it? The original has 11, right? Or am I making that up? I remember the original just being super tall. Or maybe the original also had 9. No, I can't remember. Pretty big earthquake right now. Do earthquakes happen often there at all? At least where you are? And Chokan! 15 months, thank you so much. Thank you. And the 60th gift sub from Tally to Clavier. Power of the streak, yes. We were on a break for a bit, you know, but hey, we're going strong for a year. Since some new people showed up, so we should put Chokan's YouTube channel link in chat again. Please check it out. Another earthquake, man. I had no idea. So does this happen often? It's just the fireworks, bro. Stop being a pussy. Alright, so check out the back. We're gonna do I call this the B- roll. It's like a B roll, but worse. Okay, so we're gonna take this thing apart in a little bit. Underside. Biggest one I found in my house in at least 10 years. I've never experienced a crazy earth shake. Did I say earth shake? Earthquake? Never. Yeah. Never ever. Multicolor anodizing. Was it the Leaf 60 that they tried to do that? Okay, so Cerakoting. The thing is, it is Cerakoting, so it is hand done, and then you can see why it became B-stock, right? Like, look at this part. You can see how thinly this was put on. Or maybe the texture got fucked by something. Let me take a closer look at this. I think maybe it got touched somehow, or it was too thin. Can't really tell. I love you. So it's definitely a different shade slightly. Dreams come true. Wow, wow, wow. Look at that. Tier 1 sub. Thank you so much. That's my younger brother, by the way. Don't you have Amazon Prime? You could just do a Twitch Prime for free. You get one free. The Slick Rick is also here. Hey, how's it going? But yeah, so check that out. You can see that this part looks cloudy. A bit dirty in comparison. See, like the top is done pretty nicely. And then this part just doesn't look too good. And then there's just the usual, you know, dust specks and stuff like that. And I think this part even has almost like lint. I don't know how well I can. Wife just waved hi. Oh yes, I'll say hi to Laura. Yeah, yes, you do get a free Prime Twitch sub with Amazon Prime. You have to link it, maybe. You have to link the accounts to get it. There's a way to do it. What a boomer. What did you guys do for 4th of July? But yeah, see, check that out. You can see this spot here. So I don't think you can see the lint though. Oh, maybe you can. Because I don't know how much more I can zoom in. Yeah, that's not working. Yeah, it's like a very faint. Okay, you can kind of see that little line there. So it actually bends upwards here. Oh man, I need to cut my fingernails. Oh no, I lost it. Where was it? You can feel it actually. But yeah, so there's a lint or something here. Sophia Wolf. Hello, Mouse is Fine is also here. I'm gonna die watching you. Thought about 7.1. Oh, you're there too. Yes. Let my booming voice lull you into a state of permanent rest. Use a Father's Prime. Okay. Doesn't keep track of its purchase anyway. I see. Mother-in-law. When did you buy this dildo 12 pack? Yeah, so let's look at the Cerakote again. Yeah, you can see this part certainly looks, and again, in general, the top part looks more thickly coated than the bottom. And then, yeah, so you got, yeah, so dust specks here and there. You can see that the corner wasn't done perfectly. I understand that bends and corners are not easy to do well. So this part as well, you can feel the texture, just the inconsistencies in there. There's just stuff stuck underneath the coating. And you can see the paint. See, like over here, you've got this grainy, almost grainy texture here, because this was I think this is the proper amount of coating maybe, and then this is a bit too much, or is it the other way around? Maybe this is the perfect texture and this just wasn't enough. So I don't know if you can see, but it's like when you paint maybe not walls. What would you paint that would have the bumps? Maybe like, because usually even the bottom. Yeah, so basically this part there's an overlap with, you can see that you can see where it ends with more spray of the Cerakoting, and the other part not as much. Who Cerakoted? I don't know. You have to ask Keycult for that. I don't know if they ever disclosed who did the Cerakoting. But yeah, the thing is, this is expected in most Cerakoting though, right? It's inherently just not a perfect way to do it, because it's mostly done by hand, so it is very hard to get right, and you're spraying stuff. Yeah, so it's you can understand why Keycult decided to not continue with this. The finishes look really nice together. Yes, I agree. Yeah, the matte and the gloss, or the metallic together, looks pretty nice. That's why I said that I don't mind that they didn't Cerakote this part. And again, the anodizing is actually not bad on the silver parts, like this, the bottom. Pretty nice. Ton of aftershocks. Wait, so NGB, are you getting an earthquake too? Fellow Viceroy says, I'm predicting powder coating, Cerakoting, and multicolored anodizing will become the next wave. Leaves more options for exclusive, unique looking boards. I sure hope so. I am Sick and tired of the same shit all the time. A 4.8 magnitude earthquake near Ridgecrest. Well, nothing here. At least as far as I know. Oh, you're just looking online? Damn it, I thought... It's like, man, that is a big earthquake. Both coasts? That's insane. Oh, that is a very middle age, not middle age, actually, you know what, maybe a bit older. Yeah, boomer. If boomers weren't limited to just people in America. Boomer age, Chinese color. Or Chinese boomer color. The jade sort of color. That dark green. Yeah. It's why I can never look at it fondly just because I grew up seeing this shit all the time. So I'm sure for a lot of people it actually looks, I mean, yeah, it does look really cool. I would never use this color. I would never use it for one of my keyboards. Never. Maybe if I weren't Chinese, I would use it. $7.1. Damn, that's pretty massive, alright. So how often earthquakes happen? You guys have the infrastructure to deal with that, right? Maybe, I hope so. Has a taste of an old Chinese boomer. Overhead shaking in Las Vegas basketball game from that earthquake. Damn. Live Killer 9000. Alright. Okay, so... Oh, this is just lint. So I thought it was the anodizing being fucky, but it's really just lint all over, so we can clean that up. Why am I cleaning my fingers? Look at that. What am I doing? I should clean this up with something else. Get the aluminum plate. Man, this aluminum plate feels pretty nice. Very straight. Yeah, anodizing on it is pretty nice. Oh, that feels so good. It's actually really smooth. Sophia Wolf says, what watch you're wearing? This is there's a Graf Zeppelin Flatline, I believe, is the series for it. Flatline, and then there's the Flatline with power reserve indicator. I used to have this in dark gray or off black, and then I recently swapped it for a blue instead. And this strap is a handmade one from Peru, I want to say. This was sent to me by Devness. He let me keep it, so that was very nice of him. It looks really nice. Yeah. That shine, look at that. Oh, man. Casio digital, nothing. Okay, so this uses... Yeah, see, so these rubber gaskets are different from the No.1 60. The No.1 60 gaskets, I don't know if it's a different material, but it's certainly... It's thicker on the Keycult No.1 Rev 1. And I know that the Rev 1 uses Poron. I don't know what this one uses. But yeah, so these things just seal the plate better. So unlike what most people think that gasket mount makes it more flexible, gives it more flex. It's actually the opposite. You're actually making things stiffer, because you're just sealing things in. You're basically leaving almost no room for movement. I think 60% is always fun for trying to perfect the keyboard sound and feel, because it's compact, so you don't have to worry about the extra gap between the F row and the num row. You don't have to worry about the arrow and nav key section. 6% is just a rectangle basically, and so it's easier to control. Yeah, so you can see the rubber gaskets are installed already. Sweet watch. Thank you. Yeah, I really like this one. The only thing is it's kind of hard to tell the time in bright sunlight, because the hands are really slim. No switch to move on plate. Yeah, no hot swappable PCB. Who even pays for this stuff? And let's test the. Okay, so I should mention, for those of you who are not familiar with the way the Keycult case is built, this silver section is of course a separate piece and extends all the way to these accent pieces here. So it's this silver anodized piece is a single chunk of aluminum. So that's kind of cool. And then the daughter board is somewhere in here. So we're going to test the PCB real quick. We're going to plug this PCB in. I'm putting in this right. Maybe not. Okay. Oh, do we just have one PCB but two plates? I guess so. Boards are so gorgeous and instantly recognizable. Yeah, that is the cool part, right? That they have a at least for the No.1, they have a design, a signature design. What am I thinking of? What's the word? You get what I mean. I'm trying to think. I have a daughter who's bored. Oh no. Is it the off season now? I guess during the summer it's the off season. They don't, or for soccer. No calculator either. Cypher Group Buy goes live July 9th. Okay, so I don't know why I thought I could test this thing out already, because it is not plugged in. Do that Where's my Type-C cable? I have too many goddamn cables here. That's a USB mini. That's a micro. Wait, is the Type-C cable not here? What the hell? Oh. Oh. How much is it? July 9th. Cam Peterson, thank you for the follow. $335 plus shipping. Do you have a link to it? Okay, so let's test this thing out. So far, so good. Okay, so this I believe is the function key because it's not showing up. Switch header, so we'll do this. Yes. There's a function key. Okay. Very nice. So everything works. So we're good to go. This one. Given what a lot of boards are going for these days, that price is downright steal. Yeah, most things are going for at least 400 or 450 nowadays. Man, that is an interesting layout, but definitely not something I would ever use. It's got more length than height. I think what I'm going to do is maybe I will do some stabilizer lubing. Iron 165. Also, Eamsbird is back in chat. I want to give a big shout out to Eamsbird. He was the one who sent the VL that we unboxed on Monday, and then he also sent us the Keycult number 160. You're looking at it right now. So, thank you. Really appreciate it. By the way, did you decide on what to do with the poly half plate yet? Any switches in mind? Okay, so let's go ahead and set the case aside. I'm thinking I might do some of the stabilizer work today. Might as well since it's a short stream. But yeah, so overall, I understand why Keycult decided they're not gonna do Cerakoting as an option anymore. Because if you get this done by just on your own at a shop, you know, I think people will be fine if there's some problems because, you know, you kind of have a personal sense of responsibility for it, right? Like, oh, I just bought it to this, you know, random ass shop to do it, so I'm sure, you know, it's not gonna be perfect. But when you're paying for something and you expect, you know, especially not at Keycult to build a reputation for amazing quality control, you expect that level of scrutiny with their stuff. So and perfection, right? And so, you know, to Keycult, they probably think, you know, first of all, it's not worth the money to get it done because you have to redo parts quite often, and it might tarnish their reputation a bit. Oh, okay. Now I know if okay. Violet Vice says it looks a lot like the Q, and now I know what board they're talking about already. Oh, I should have tried it with the poly half plate real quick. Oh well. Set this aside. Do not damage it. PCB. Let's go ahead and do some of the stabilizer mods. Modding. Might as well get it out of the way. Since, yeah, again, no build today. So the YouTube upload should end somewhere around here. I ran out of IKEA chocolates. I bought 15 maybe a month ago. Has it been more than a month? Maybe. All gone. Yes, exclusive content. Absolutely. Exclusive content. Good one. Man, that shit still cracks me up. The fact that he ended up signing some stuff like exclusive for a bit before he officially swapped to exclusive. That's just hilarious. I wish he had just ran with it, right? Like just keep the exclusive. Would have been the most endearing in odd way. And Hip! Welcome to the stream. All the KBD fans is one big typo. Oh, by the way, they have a new logo, right? I actually haven't seen it yet. Interesting. Interesting logo. This stream is brought to you by Keycult now. I guess it's supposed to be K, and then you can see it's a part of the B And you can see it's a part of the D. Part of the D. Maybe? I don't know. Been lurking, thanks for the welcome. Well, good to see you here, friend. I've learned my lesson not to clean the edges of knives and scissors with just my fingers. I used to just wipe them. I've learned not to do that. They said design a new logo. Yeah, I think it's pretty nice. Definitely better than just slapping, just like letters. Right? Like who does that? Who does that with their logos? Just slapping just like, basically the whole name in their logo. Who the fuck does that, right? So low effort. It screams amateur. Oh, actually, hold up. This thing is a regular 60%, right? So, actually, let me message, because I don't know if Hingsbird will hear me here. Maybe he knows what I'm talking about already. Says he's typing. Seven U split backspace. So not even a split right shift. I mean, I think that split right shift is the way to go. But goddamn, he already knew what I was gonna ask about. Oh no, something worked out too well. Thanks a lot. Mouse is fine. Great stuff. Okay, so 7U spacebar. Right? Hold on. 1.5. Oh no, it's actually on. No, wait. Is it on the long? Is it on this side? Whoops, I might have outsmarted myself. Oh no, it is correct. Wow, I'm a genius. Oh, split right shift and full backspace. Great. I'm glad I checked. That's my preferred 60% layout. That is the only correct way to use 60%. Good on you. Watching a hand wiring video earlier today. It's hypnotic. Yeah, I actually saw a Reddit post on the DIY audio subreddit. Someone cleaned up his digital preamp and wiring, so that was pretty neat. Full backspace. Good. Oh, not perfect coverage. Let me do this again. Anarchy. Staggered F-Throw on 75% is a must. Can I have it? You have to see 7V. Yes. Hey, fun fact. GOG actually credits me with the layout for the 7V. I didn't even realize that until someone pointed it out to me. Feels good. Feels good. I want to make fashion love to those renders. Man, he said he would render one with Taihao Miami. God damn it. He did not deliver. I feel betrayed. Like 7V with GMK Olive is my jam. Yeah, it's gonna look real good. Yeah, especially because after I saw the E7 in person, E7 V1, I absolutely believe taking out the top right corner key is the correct decision. Which again was something that I suggested to him as well. The perfect compromise. Yeah, I think if you go to the... Let me see. So I'm going to put the link in chat. So he's getting the prototype PCB soon. I don't know if he's getting the prototype itself soon. Look at that. I got a little mention. That's nice. Come at the layout this is based on. This is based on? I literally came up with it. I still have the PowerPoint thing that I used to... Because at first he wanted to make it like the Xeno with the... What's the difference with the Z? Oh yeah, with the arrows. Without the separated arrows. Desegregated arrows. That's what he wanted at first. But then I kept telling him, like, no man, like you gotta do it this way. And then he had, I think, at least four different types of layouts that he wanted. You know, either with the, with respect to the function row or arrow keys and stuff. And then so I came up with the one that he ended up using. Yeah. Looks so much better than the Xeno. I know. I'm glad I ended up not doing it. See, if I try to look for the picture, I can find it. Hold on. I love you. Dothead with the resub, 19 months. That is the top right now. Or is God slightly ahead? Let me check. Oh, maybe it hasn't updated. But God's still at 18, so 19. Dothead. One of the OG Footlong Sub Club members. Thank you so much, friend. I hope you had a nice one for July. Okay, so let's see. Okay, see, I actually made this using Power with my super exclusive PowerPoint editing skills. So I told him, because I know that he really likes the aluminum Rama caps, and he's always wanted to integrate them to a board. So I told him that's the way to do it. And then the 7V, see that logo? This was back when the logo was still hand-drawn. See, I don't know if I can show you this. Yeah, because he drew it on paper. Let's see if I can find it. Where is it? Listen, so when did I send this to him? I sent this to him March this year. Holy shit, it's been 4 months. Yeah, it's in March. I'm trying to find the logo for it. Oh, there we go. And so the logo was the day itself, actually. Also March 8th. So when I saw the logo, I decided that's what I made that thing. Okay, see, bit of exclusive behind the scenes content. See, so this was sent to me March 8th from Gok. See, still hand drawn. With shitty shadow. I'm assuming that's his. So you take. Maybe his phone, like the light is off center. Either that or it's like his hand or something. And then. So see, these were. So the ones he was considering. And then so. I convinced him to go with this one because he could put his Rama caps. I also told him to happens to be what I used to make the emote contest winning emote. Very nice. Yeah, so the sub emote right now on Twitch is actually designed by Mouse. It's fine. I use PowerPoint for all my Discord emotes. I wish I would just learn to use GIMP or something, but PowerPoint is too easy. Okay, see, I told him to ask Rama to make K and G, because you know how he has, the wave keycaps, and then he has the aluminum X and O's. So I told him to make K and G, I told Gawk to ask Rama to make K and G, and then so Gawk was like, why K and G? And so check that out. No, the thing is, PowerPoint actually has a crop function too. Remove background function. Yes. I am a Photoshop guru. See, this would be amazing, wouldn't it? See, I really want Rama to end up making all the letters. I would do this. Alright, so stabilizers. Oh, these are sixes. 6.25s. Oops. Actually, let's leave the spacebar one for the stream. So let's do the boring ones. Photop.com. Yeah, like I have an ongoing PowerPoint slideshow of just a bunch of memes. I have one of a bunch of Red Hawk's face. Man, I need to do this during all my unboxing streams. I should just work on do some prep work on unboxing streams, so that I don't have to do this on Friday. I don't know why I didn't think of this sooner. This would make so much more sense. Hand wiring looks difficult as hell if you aren't an actual engineer. And the thing is, it's more just you have to be very. You have to plan ahead, and so I think that's always. That's the thing that some people struggle with, right? And you can't. It's not as easy as just planning ahead, right? You have to plan ahead well, figuring out, okay, what wires should go where do they bend, how do I want to color code them? If so, how do I do it? you know, thinking of them in terms of layers as well. It's always important. Sophia says, I like this stream. It's chill. I put it on in the background. Yes. That's kind of the whole point. It's why I still don't want to put background music in mine. I know people always tell me, oh yeah, you know, like you should do it, you know, to make your streams feel more professional, whatever. But the thing is, I don't, because I hate to admit it, but a lot of times when I watch other people's streams, and if they have background music, I end up turning them off if I'm doing something, because I'm fine with listening to dialogue and sounds, but I really don't want to listen to just soft music even in the background, because, you know, I'd rather play my own music, or, you know, maybe I'm watching something else or doing something else. Exactly, put on your own music. That's what I like to do. Watch streams that don't have music on, I just put my own music. I'm like, great, you know what you're doing? It's exactly, you know, like what I want. Yeah, I get to listen to your own music. You don't have to judge me for my taste in music as well. Wait, where the hell did... Oh no. Where did that thing go? Hold on. I can't find my UX removal thing. Where did I put it? Why is it not here? I'm gonna look outside. Give me 1 second. Oh no, I can't find it. Where did it go? I cleaned up this area a few days ago, so maybe I might have put it somewhere. I don't remember. That's annoying. Remember, stay hydrated. Reggae. I had an environmental science professor who loves reggae music. He's kind of totally expected. You see him, he's got that kind of hippie look. Always wears a hat. Man, where did that thing go? Okay, I need to move these somewhere too. I really have no idea where it went. Do I have to buy another one? No. Oh, it's over here. Get a lot of weirdos. As in, how weird is weird? It's me. Someone broke into his home and stole his keyboards. Wait, so how is that weird though? Maybe it did happen to him and he's upset. Imagine that happening. You immediately start to look at the people at Mac Market that you've sold to or bought from, because they know where you live and they kind of know what stuff you have. Prime suspects. Allegedly writing from India, kept calling Brian bro, asking odd questions. Man, don't you kind of miss the bro phase? Remember when people could call each other bros without it being like a dude bro thing? Without it being associated with, just frat boys and stuff like that. Two-faced. Actually, I will say, I did recently change my toothpaste. I couldn't find one that I wanted, so I just bought one of those cheapish kind of store brand ones. My god, it's terrible. Because it's too solid, like it doesn't stick to the toothbrush. So you put it on the toothbrush and you have to keep it almost perfectly still to and then run it under a tap, because otherwise if you just turn it, the glob of toothpaste just falls. And then you can just pick it up with your fingers, because it's too solid. Guess you get what you pay for a toothpaste, apparently. Although I'm sure there are some really cheap ones that are super liquidy and gooey. It's just a matter of makeup, I guess. Colgate as stabilizer lube. She used mayonnaise as stabilizer lube. We compare Asian and American mayonnaise to see which one makes better stabilizers. Oh, would you rather use Battleship grease as toothpaste or Colgate as stabilizer lube? Definitely Colgate as stabilizer lube. I wouldn't wanna put Battleship grease in my mouth. It's not gonna do anything. QP mayo for the weeps. That stuff is good though. That's the closest thing I can get to Asian mayonnaise here in, or at least Malaysian mayonnaise here in the US. It is technically an Asian mayonnaise anyway. But yeah, so closest to what I used to get home, I guess. Brush my teeth with 205 G0, seeing as I have 1 ounce of it right now. So you're gonna run out of it in
basically 2 days. Man, I need to buy some. Maybe I should buy some. I'm getting some in soon, apparently. Are you not in the US, Phil Wolf? I have not. Got the bro hookup for it? Oh. Dude, what? You need to let me in on this. Also, for those that don't know, the current Twitch banner was made by Beatlocks, or at least based on work by Beatlocks. Definitely check it out. In Canada, it's great except for the shipping and customs. Yeah, I know, right? You have some weird ass customs, like eating fries with vinegar, using maple syrup on everything. Some weird ass shit. Apologizing for when you do something wrong. That is weird as hell. Who does that these days? Oh, customs charge. Oh. Watching hockey? Man, maybe that's what Zeal should do. Zeal should import some 205G0 and then sell it. Just do a monopoly over all the Canadian folks. So did we find out whether or not the Store Uni 205G0 feels the same? Because didn't it say it was just a thickening agent or whatever that's different? Something like that. I bought 3204 from Zeal. It was only like double the price of buying it on Switch Mod, but hey, no customs. Yeah, I will say people have some creative ways to get around the customs thing. I know someone from Canada who has me do returns. Apparently you don't get charged for that. Like if it's a return or some shit. Return goods. Something weird like that for built keyboards.
When worlds collide,
Mr. Horologist with the
you
raid!
can run.
But no can hide.
When worlds collide, you'll laugh so hard you'll swear you died. When worlds collide, hold my hand, I'll be your guide. When worlds collide.
Thank you. Give me 1 second, I'm finishing this up and then we'll
I love you.
put a link. Mr. Rogers, 10 months! Boom shakalaka, thank you so much. Okay, give me 1 second. Getting this done and then... the kind of the sad part is, as is customary with Twitch raids, I was gonna end the stream soon, but you know what? I'm gonna unbox something else just cause we have a raid. But please check out a good friend of the channel, Mr. Rologist. He is, I'm pretty sure, my most rated channel now. I'm pretty sure, and with good reason, right? Who can resist a bald and masculine man working with his hands, right? Oiling shafts and lubing up big black clocks. He's just, it's just amazing work. So welcome everyone from Meteorologist's channel. So Solar F, Brunoceros. It's a nice name, by the way. And Overspeed also here. Yeah, see, this is what Meteorologist did to me. Yes, exactly. Yeah, like rhinoceros. Yeah, Brunoceros, but now. So is Overspeed or is it just NG? So like the Chinese last name just NG. Okay, so NG Overspeed. Yeah, because that is a last name in at least back home in Malaysia, just NG. And so if you think Ui is weird, yeah, is a little weirder. Yeah, see, so this is what Meteorologist did to me. See? Just from watching his streams and stuff. I never used to wear watches at all. And then when I bought a couple of automatics myself, one for my younger brother. For his wedding. I ended up swapping it with him, so I bought him a mundane 16mm automatic. Not 6. Did I say 16? The lug width is 16. It is a 33mm mundane automatic. Pretty nice though. I missed that watch. I've been looking at getting the 40mm, but it went from, so on Black Friday it was $200 something, and now the cheapest you can find it is like $700. NG is a reading out the speed in the power turbine section of an engine. So is that wait, Newton gram? Freudian slip. Oh yes. Six 60mm of pure pleasure. You buy gray market authorized dealer. Gray market price have been calling me. For watches, yeah, buy them from. This one I actually bought from Amazon. Although, of course, it's sold by a gray market seller. I don't think the thing is, if it's like a super expensive watch, the crazy expensive, maybe I would buy from an authorized dealer. Just to be safe. But if it's something that's just a few $100s, it's like, I could take the risk, especially when it's sold by Amazon. And the trick is you don't want to buy something that's too popular, because if it's too popular, there are probably a lot of fakes. You want to buy something that's so out there and kind of unheard of that probably aren't fakes. It's just not worth anyone's time to make a fake off, Yeah, it's like this one, this Graf Zeppelin retails for $550, I believe, $550 or $600. It's from a Long Island watch, authorized dealer, $550. Yeah, fuck that. I bought this for $300. No shame. So Brunaucerus, right? I got the Tissot, the Local Powermatic 80 a few years ago. Great day-to-day dress watch. I thought about getting that actually. Which variant did you end up getting? That was actually one of the ones I looked at. I almost bought that from also another gray market seller. I think we all know who. The infamous Joma shop. Yeah, I thought about getting the I think the one I wanted was the white dial. So this one? Oh no. Oh, silver dial, sorry. Yeah, so the one I wanted to get was this one. Apparently the dial is really nice in person. I like the back. The back, it actually has the nicest back for prices around this price range. Did I say prices? For watches around this price range. I don't know if I've seen any other watch at this price range that has such a nice case back. Face in silver. So you got exactly this one? Oh, yours the black dial? Okay. So this one or this one? Yeah, I like the Roman numerals one. I'm not a big fan of the. You know, you could get other things at this money. It's okay. $420 blaze it. Yes. That's actually not a bad retail price for it. Not terrible. Does this have an ETA movement? I can't remember. I think it does, right? But yeah, 80 hours of reserve. That is nice. So ta-ta for now. Alright, Mr. Rogers, have a good weekend. Hope you had a good 4th of July. I think this is with VAT. So, do people just say VAT or do people say VAT? VAT, right? Yeah. Most advertised prices in... Actually, no, this is in pounds, so I don't know if... VPR made it, hey. I love that watch. The Powermatic, Sophia? Okay, see, so let's say... Oh god, is it gonna... Okay, you know what? Hold on. Hold on. Because I'm afraid that if I just click on the form, it'll do autofill. So let's be safe. Oh, does it not ship to... What? It only ships to the UK? Oh, this is the England shop. Whoops. Let's see. Tissot. Yeah. Okay. Do they have a... You can buy from Amazon. Oh, there we go. The US shop. $5.75. What's the price here? Okay, well, actually looking at it now in the US. Yeah, because I remember it being, how much was it from gray market sellers? Yeah, $360. Yeah. Although I will say, okay, the one that I do like. Always shop in pounds, it looks cheap. Yeah, and then don't weigh yourself in pounds because you're actually gonna want to lose weight. Okay, so the one that I was gonna get was the where's the white dial version? Oh, the white to rose gold is pretty nice. Wait, what happened to it? What? Certina Kaimano. Oops, I typed certain. Okay. Yeah, see, look at that one. That is nice. Just nice and sleek. So I believe silver dial. Look at that. That is nice. Look at the silver with silver dial rose gold. Just look at that. That is beautiful. How is it so good? Yeah, I really like the Certina Kaimano. Whoa, it's on sale. Wait, how much is that? $336. Oops. I thought I was on. Oh, I already have a tab open. Wait, this is the quartz. I'm looking for the. Damn it. See, Powermatic 80. God damn. 329. Oh, it ends up being about the same price. Ooh. Yeah, so this one also has a. Oh, this is the newer version, Powermatic 80. Oh boy. Oh boy. See, I will say I like this more than the Lalaco. I know that the Lalaco, you know, it's got more of a dressy kind of classic look. I just like the kind of modern aesthetic for this one. That is nice. Man. See, at first I thought I didn't like the rose gold with silver, but then because of that one picture, this picture, I was like, man, that looks so nice. So nice. Kokalu, oh yeah, keyboards. Well, the thing is, we already did the unboxing. I will unbox some PCBs. It's not going to be anything incredible, it's just PCBs. But we already did the unboxing, and then now we're just kind of just chatting. I should probably change the category or something. Yeah, because we were going to do a build today, but the plate mount stabilizer didn't arrive in time, so that got delayed. So let me go unbox a. package of PCBs. I am supposed to build quite a number of keyboards for Originative. I just don't know when they're gonna ship me all the stuff. What was supposed to happen in late May? It's now July. Whoops. Did you unbox it? Yes, we already unboxed the M160. Whoops. Long done at that actually. See, we already put stabilizers. Whoops. I still have it. Tina is definitely easier to wear in more casual settings. Yeah, that's basically what I wanted. Anyway, you know, just as an everyday watch instead of a something that I can dress up for. Cause yeah, if I wanted something specifically for more formal occasions, definitely I would get the local instead. But you know, as an everyday watch, I would prefer this a little bit better. Thing is, I was gonna get this as my second watch, the Certina, but then after owning that mundane 33 for a couple weeks, I really want to get a mundane in my next watch. These 33mm is still really cheap on eBay and even on Amazon, but the 40mm is so hard to find now. It's sold out in a lot of places. And in the places where they're not, it's I think $700. It's a damn shame. It looks so good. I don't know why they stopped making it. I get that maybe it's because it wasn't as popular as they wanted. I do want to get a mundane stop-to-go clock eventually, though. It's kind of funny, right? You look at the clock and you know that it's bigger, and it's still and you know, you're paying for more materials technically. You know, a very primitive way of thinking, right? You're paying something, and it's cheaper. It's a lot cheaper. It's like, I want to say $300 for the stop-to-go wall clock. The official retail price, I believe. Maybe I'm remembering this wrong. $295 for silver in 25cm, and then the 40 is $400. See, so I look at this clock and I'm like, man, there's a lot to pay for a clock. Like, what the fuck? But then, you know, when I look at the watch and then I see, you know, like $700, I'm like, oh, I mean, no, it doesn't retail for $800, right? Like, it's, I know gray market is like 300 something, 400 for the stop to go watch, you know, and it's more expensive than the clock. But then, you know, I see that, I'm like, oh, that's fair. That's more than fair. And then when I see the clock, you know, even though it's bigger, it's way bigger than the watch. I'm like, oh, fuck that! I'm not paying that amount for a clock. What the hell? Hammer brother, hey, good to see you here. Okay, so we've got some PCBs. These are 60% PCBs. Oh, official originative PCBs. Interesting. Check that out. That's an interesting color scheme, I will say. That's supposed to be a yellow yellow? Or that's supposed to be like a fluorescent yellow. But it ends up looking like a fluorescent yellow anyway. Almost like a... Almost has a greenish hue to it. No build today, huh, brother? As mentioned in the announcement, the stabilizer did not arrive on time. Fortunately, couldn't do that. Man, I really want to get one of these PCBs actually for a PC plateless build. I wonder if I can ask them for it. Are they on? Are they even being sold right now? Is this a thing that I even should be showing here? I have no idea. But yeah, so 50%. So this is the face W, which is the split face W, I believe. So the same one as the mechanical keyboards.com PCB. Let me see this. Let's see if it's actually on originative. They count as accessories. No, I don't see it mentioned anywhere. Whoops. Yeah, so I wonder. Yeah, and the face W is also the B face. I should mention that. Based on the same thing. Yeah, so I wonder what the deal is with these PCBs then. Yeah, because the thing that's nice is, it's crazy, right? At first people wanted more and more support layouts, but now I'm actually looking for PCBs that support less layouts, because that way you can actually make it plateless without any compromises. Yeah, see, so compared to a DZ60, for example, you grab a DZ60. So I used to think, man, everyone should get DZ60 because you get more layouts. The thing is, for most people, the DZ60 still works better. It's got, all the features you need and a... Oh wow, the new version got redesigned. Damn. So this is the newest version of the DZ60, I believe. Yeah, see, I don't recognize this line of diodes. So that's cool. So yeah, see, this one doesn't have RGB underglow, which for me works fine because I never use RGB anyway. But yeah, see, so the problem with this one is that you can't really do plateless builds, because if you use a PCB mount switch, so I have, okay, so if you use a PC mount switch, you put it, see how the bottom row supports so many different layouts, and see, look at that, bottom two rows. See, so over here, where there are two holes for the PC mount pins, Everything is fine. Fits nice and tight. Doesn't shift around. Look at that. That is a nice solid connection. Maybe I soon need to eat. Alright, see you later. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the follow as well. Also Solar F with the follow. Thank you. Yeah, see it fits nice and tight. But if you put it on the bottom rows, if I just put it here, for example, see, we're not even getting to the crazy parts over here, just over here. Because, see how it has one hole that's the right size and the other one is just a gaping hole? You can't even feel anything? Look at that. See? It's like a sausage down a hallway. See, over here it's nice and tight. And over here, man, you just feel inadequate. Yeah, and then because of this, see how there's so much room for movement? So yeah, so your switches are gonna be, your keys are gonna be crooked for the two bottom rows. So that's, and then see, and then over here it's even worse. See, around over here, you know, there's almost nothing. Look at that, like this section around here. Yeah, whereas with something like this, because it supports less layouts, you know, no huge gaping holes everywhere. So even if I put it here, fits nice and tight, doesn't move. Maybe over here you start running into some issues, but you know, 6 keys with that problem better than 20 keys, 20 something keys with that problem. Yeah, so I kind of prefer these types of PCBs for 60% because I like plateless builds. If you've never tried a plateless build, you should. You have to. You must. PCBs. And I think that's kind of it. I don't know what else to show you guys. I need to get dinner. I am starving. Oh no, but Rejected just came here. We are actually ending stream early tonight because we didn't have a build. We just had an unboxing, and it would just been see, I'm doing what I can for this build. So this should be the build for next Friday. Keycult number 160. So we just unboxed this. Again, IDB 60 for that reason. Does the IDB 60 have even less layouts supported? Rejected, great, yeah. I'm pretty excited for this one. Cerakote, you can watch the VOD. It was the case was Battleship gray with silver. And let me see if I can find Battleship gray. We had it pulled up just now. We'll look again, I guess. Cerakote, Battleship gray. So this was the color. You can Google it and see it. It's like a very, very light gray. A cool gray though. Just a little hint of blue. Pretty nice. And so that and silver. Plateless, there we go. Please say it only supports one bottom row. What about the inner though? plateless. So good. This is a shame I probably won't get this board just because it's there's a seam and I'm not a fan of that. But yeah, it would be cool to type on though. It would be very cool. Having my prototype of these right now. The IDB 60. How do you like it? PCBs do you recommend for a plateless 60? So pretty much anything based around the B-face PCB. So this one, I don't know if they're gonna sell it soon or not, this original one, but this one you can buy a similar variant from mechanickeyboards.com, although that's kind of pricey though. You might be able to find, you might be able to buy some from Sprit himself as well, though I wouldn't really recommend doing that. You could also find clones of the B-face or the Face W on AliExpress and Taobao. That's what the KBD fans used to sell them actually before they made the DZ60. It's very nice, so much flex, feels great. Yes, plateless is the way to go. Do you use tactiles with that? That's the thing. Once you use plateless, you cannot go back to using a plate with your tactiles. Plateless is just so goddamn nice. So good. That's what I really wish the 7V was. I really wish the 7V had a plateless option. Like, that's kind of the main thing why I delayed that. Maybe, you know what? Maybe now that the 7V is a thing and, you know, it has a plate, maybe I should just decide on the cock keyboard but just have it plateless only. Maybe that's what I should do. Plateless only. Because, you know, so if you at first I wanted to make it so that you could do plateless and with a plate, like in some weird, basically, you know, some sort of mounting setup that's not done yet. That was the original idea, to cater to both plateless and plate builds, but yeah, plateless would be very fun. Also, I've been having an ant problem in this room. What the hell? Yeah, it only just recently happened. I don't eat much in this room. I think maybe it has to do with the weather change and it starting to rain. I know we had that problem back home in Malaysia when it suddenly comes to starts raining a lot, the ants will start migrating, trying to look for new places to move to. And yeah, so you get infested with ants and stuff. You leave chocolates out. The thing is, I haven't had chocolates out for a while because I finished them. And yeah, so there's nothing to eat here really. Some kind of powder, it worked amazingly. Carry it back to the nest and it spreads. Borax and sugar. And problems in the past. I had no idea that was a thing. So back then, what did we end up doing? I don't remember. But I just remember the time we did flush them out. Holy fuck, it was insane. We didn't realize the ant problem was that big. Once ants find a single source of food, they'll tell all their buddies. JMK chocolatier. Oh yes. They're coming for this thing. It's all the sweet keyboards. Must be, yeah. 2 Keycults back to back. Yeah, I know people have been trying to do there've been a lot of playlist options, but playlist is kind of just half-assing it, you know. Like, I mean, sure, it's a good compromise, but I want to go all the way. You know, playlist is half plate is just a tip. I want it full shaft, baby. Okay, so let's do the credits. I've dragged on this stream for at least twice as long as I thought it was gonna go, and I still haven't had anything to eat other than some almond brittle early today. So not lunch, not dinner. I need to eat. Some home cooked food. Wait, is this automatic or is this just a quartz? Boo. Okay. So let's run the credits. There we go. How do you do with switches for caps lock and a bottom row with the extra holes? So that's why playlist Ratmere you can't do it with like the DZ60. See if you do it with some of the extra ones, like I said, it's not ideal. See that the enter is not bad, but yeah, caps lock is an issue. And then the bottom were mentioned. Whoops. Around here and here. Spacebar is not a problem. Enter is not a problem. The shift keys aren't a problem. Backspace isn't really a problem as well, for the most part. Yeah, but it's not bad. You just have to do some switch alignment, which, I mean, you know, I recommend doing that for just even plated builds anyway. So it's really not so bad doing switch alignment. I do it for most builds. But with the DZ60, you cannot do switch alignment for 2 whole rows, because these 2 entire rows are all fucked. So can't do it here. Alright, so let's look for someone to raid and then read out the credits. So donations, we've got Clavier, and the new follows Solar F, Rhinoceros, NG Overspeed, Cam Peterson 19, Neo Visual, Bill Nash, thank you. And Radmir, no problem. And then resubs, we have 2 gift subs from Talisman Solutions. And resubs Diving Dick, Devness, Tefram, Chokan, Clavier, Dothead, Dreams Come True. That's my younger brother. Meteorologist and Meteorologist for the raid, thank you. And all the new folks, welcome to the stream. I hope you join me sometime in the future. So I stream every Monday and Friday and sometimes on Sundays. Sundays are in the afternoon, but Mondays and Sundays are evenings, 9 p.m. and 7 p.m. Central. So I see Rocket Sage is streaming. Is she doing geology? Let's talk about the earthquake. So you know what? We had people here mention the earthquake. If you're living in California, talking about the earthquake. So we are gonna go there. We're gonna, because I'm gonna check that out too. I'm interested. Alright, so everybody, thank you so much. I apologize there wasn't a full build stream today because of parts problems. So just an unboxing, but that's fine. Next week. PC Load Letter, Talisman Solutions, Rope, Ratmere, 2020. Chokan, P for Fur, Hammer Brother, VPR, Sophia Wolf, Rejected. Brother Viceroy, thank you so much for being here. Have a good night. I hope you have a good weekend. Don't get too hungover with leftover beer from 4th of July celebration. All right, well, see you guys.